my YouTube Shorts channel was demonetized for reused content during my best month. I'm going to show you how you can get your channel back into the monetization program with an appeal, and also what I did with my channel when it was demonetized and what I think is a good strategy if this does happen to you. So let's get into all this in the video. You can see this was my best month for this Shorts channel, and I made almost 10,000 in the month of May. But then at the end of May, I guess it doesn't show the exact date I got demonetized here, but I stopped making money at the last few days of May, and then like the first week or so in June. So I had to make an appeal video. I'll show you guys kind of what you should do in an appeal video to show that you're not actually just doing reuse content, even if it is a ranking channel, which this channel actually is a ranking channel, but I add a twist on it to make it not reused content. So let's get into all of that. And first off, what I did, you could see in May, I had a music deal. You guys can sign up for a music deal today and start making money with this literally the same day. You just got to add their songs. What I use is Blast Off. I'll link it down in the description. You can sign up and literally add this music to your Shorts video next upload and immediately make money with this the same day. And we'll get into it in a little bit, but RPMs have actually gone up. I'll show you how to get higher RPMs as well in this video with a music deal versus what I was getting. But you can see during that month I made $1,636, which is pretty crazy just for adding this music in addition to that like $9,800 I made in May from YouTube. So continuing this when my channel is demonetized was important, because still, you know, who wouldn't take another $1,600 on your channel right now? I think a lot of people, even in the YouTube partner program on a Shorts channel, would take $1,600 from YouTube, but you're getting it from just the music deal. Definitely worth it. And again, this was my best month on the music deal as well, but RPMs actually have gone up. You can see it's a 4.7 cent RPM, but you only get half that money and they take half, so it's really like 2.5 cent RPM, even less is what I got in May. But if we come to this channel now, you can see the RPMs I'm getting on the music deal by date uploaded. So their analytics are 5 days behind. It's August 6th, and they only have my videos from August 1st, but you can see by upload date. So you can see the last video I uploaded got an 8 cent RPM, and you get half that, so it's over 4 cents. But some of these videos that have actually really popped off have really high CPMs. Like if you look at this one, it had a 17 cent RPM, so I'm getting 8.5 cents for every 1,000 views on this. And you can see this video made $41 on just 230,000 views, which is pretty good. Not like an insane amount of views or anything. This video got 160,000 views, had a 13 cent RPM, and I've made $21. So there are ways to get higher RPMs, and you can see basically every video that I've uploaded in the last month had a higher RPM than that 4.7 cents. And essentially all you got to do is make your videos at least 35 seconds long. I aim for 40 seconds or longer on the Shorts, but also make them under a minute so you can add the music. And it's okay to have other sounds, but don't add other music. I found that these videos, I haven't been having other music in them, and the RPMs have actually been higher. So I don't know if that actually is a thing, but for me it has worked. So the first thing when my channel got demonetized for a bit is to just keep adding the music deal music and keep with consistent uploads, because you saw I still made $1,600 that month with the music deal, and now RPMs are actually going up for music deals in my experience here. So I think a great time to still add your music deal, even if your channel is not monetized yet or was demonetized. Still add the music deal if you haven't, or keep going with it. All right, so the next thing for your appeal video on reused content, even if you're doing ranking videos, like my last one is actually kind of a crazy ranking video here. I did 12 different things, 12 different clips in one. And essentially what you're going to have to show them is that you're not just doing reused content and you're adding your own spin to the videos. For me, what my ranking videos are ranking, but I add commentary to all of them. So I'm actually on CapCut here. I think it's great for a few different reasons. I'll show you kind of a little editing strategies to make it not reuse content. The first and probably most important thing is just add commentary. So for me, I will literally record my own voice, and then something cool you can do on CapCut is you can do voice changers. So they have voice filters and voice characters, and all these characters sound like a really good AI because it's just changing your voice to something else. So if you don't like the sound of your voice, which I don't for shorts, I don't think it's a good voice for shorts, but a lot of these, if you add them, it does make for a good voice for YouTube Shorts, and you could do that on CapCut, which is pretty cool. So I'll link CapCut down there if you want to try them out. Just for that reason, I think it's definitely worth it. Or for the auto captions, it's definitely worth it if you make videos with auto captions, but I don't even use captions on these ones. But you could see how much commentary I have down here. All this in blue audio is commentary, and basically just every single video in here I say at least something about it. So not one piece of this content can be seen as reused. It has to be seen as commentary because I'm adding commentary on every single clip, and usually there's not 12 clips, usually it's like 4 or 5, which is a lot easier. But literally once you make the ranking video, just throw it up on the screen with your headphones, record your own voice, and you can just talk over it. You don't even have to write a script if you don't want to, and sometimes it comes out even better when you don't write a script. But just make sure you have commentary on your ranking videos. And the next thing with CapCut, actually with this one I haven't even added any stickers, but they have stickers, so you can add like these pointing arrows, which you've seen, circle things. You can add different emojis popping up, like you've seen the skull emojis on a bunch of shorts. And the other thing is you can come over to audio and you can go to sound effects, and they have a ton of different sound effects that you can add as well. So adding your own commentary plus sound effects definitely going to help it out. And in between clips you can add transitions. So if we go to transitions, you can see this definitely helps as well, showing them adding even more editing. So if we just play it, you could see the short transition there in between the clips, so they're not just continuously running together. So in the appeal video, you just want to show them exactly this. You just want to screen record your computer and show them the first thing is that you're adding commentary to this content that is reused, that you're finding on the internet, this faceless content. You're adding that in, and then also show them that you're adding like the captions on the side and the title, and you could show them that you're adding stickers like circling things, emojis, and then you want to show them the added audio with the sound effects that you're adding in these as well super easily. You can literally just drag and drop a little sound effect when it makes sense, and then show them also that you're adding transitions. So right there, that's 4 different editing strategies you're doing. The biggest one is going to be commentary, because commentary is allowed even over reused content on YouTube. The second one is add the sound effects, add the titles on the top and the side, and you're adding transitions. So 4 different things, and YouTube sees this as commentary videos with enough editing added in to keep you in the YouTube Partner Program. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel. You can get your own music deal now, start making money, even if your channel is not monetized or demonetized. So that'll be linked down below. Check out the newsletter as well that I talk about YouTube automation with shorts and long form and everything in between on YouTube and what I'm doing. So check that out there, and we'll see you guys in another video.